Man, what's
We got 1090 Jake though. Got 1090 Jake, and I think I saw this on Twitter, bro. 13-year-old. I can't even say this because it's the beginning of the video. You know what I mean? Yeah, y'all can read it by yourselves though.
up,
But
everybody? Welcome back to another
I
episode.
heard, bro, the Uter. Know what I mean, you too. My fault. I ain't trying to get into. I heard the Uter though lost the fight against the 13-year-old. Oh, my fault, child. Against the 13-year-old.
So the EOS.
Same thing that happened with kind of like with Vert and Fato, you know what I mean? And that led to the 16-year-old. All right, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to say too much and not trying to, you know, because YouTube be on.
I'm gonna be speaking on a tragedy coming straight out of Queens, New York. Monday, September 22nd,
Let's put this.
2025. Sanjay Samuels, a 13-year-old freshman, was on his way to school, walking through Cambria Heights in Queens, New York. It was 8:30 in the morning when he got shot in the fucking head.
A 13-year-old boy shot in the head on his way to school in Queens.
Y'all be safe, bro. Y'all be safe out there, gang. 13, he just became a teenager. You feel me? That's why I be telling you kids, you YNs, I jack my YNs, man. I cannot be a hypocrite. You know what I'm saying? At one point I was a YN. Like at one point people was telling me, hey, do this, and I was like, nah, they old, they just doing. You know what I mean? I know it's the word. I wasn't no ignorant kid though, no disrespectful kid. You know what I'm saying? I was a YN, but I was respectful, bro. All of that doesn't matter when you gone. Cause look at this kid, bro. He just became a teenager, bro. His mom could say like, oh, he's a good kid and this and that, but all of that is too late. All of that is late. All of that doesn't matter, bro. Bro's still gone. Either you was a good kid or a bad kid, still gone. That's why I be telling y'all, be safe, bro. Sometimes it's not about all that. You know what I mean? You get whooped, bro, it's cool, bro. You get whooped, you another day you could train. Mike Tyson got whooped a few times. Then he trained, he got that anger and never got whooped again. That could be you. But niggas is quick to go get the gun because the gun could do way more than you do. All right, go right now and go kill somebody with your own hand. You can't. You can't because you don't got the capacity. I might have, you know what I mean? But it takes time. It takes a lot of stuff, right? The gun is quick. The gun is just this. It's a 2-year-old can do this. Just bow. And that's why I be like, yo, y'all be safe.
And then I knew something was going on, but usually they're fighting.
And when it's time to shake it, bro.
I said, nah, that don't look right. And then that's when the ambulance come, and then they picked him up, and he didn't look too good.
Unless the nigga says something about your, about doing something to your family or something to you or doing da-da-da.
But they fight every day. Every day out here. You know, you got the little gang members and the little kids fighting.
Left brain dead in the parking lot of a Dunkin' Donuts near the intersection of Linden and Springfield Boulevard, teens would scatter as the single gunshot was followed by screams and sirens. Sanjay would be rushed to a children's hospital, alive but unresponsive. And if a 13-year-old getting head tapped on his way to school wasn't enough, wait until you hear who did it and how it was done. The NYPD would release a still image of the suspect seen wearing a backpack and holding a pistol with the hammer cocked back. The shooter would be identified by his high school principal as 16-year-old Jason Sykes. Investigators would learn Sykes went by the nickname Flex.
It's not like specifically bad just because you drill rap. You could be a good kid and drill rap, you know what I'm saying? But it won't help on your case. Like they just gonna go straight to your drill music videos and paint this image of you, and now it's straight jail for life. I mean, you're still gonna go to jail for life because, bro, head tap is crazy. It's not even attempted, it's straight murder.
Getting back on the scooter, the teens thought Flex was just flexing and wasn't gonna shoot, so they started yelling at him again, essentially provoking him. Flex would walk back up, and that's when him and Sanjay exchanged blows, fighting in the parking lot. The fight would turn to a brawl, and Flex would fire into Sanjay's head, sending everyone running. It's unclear if Flex scooted away from the scene, but at one point a witness would try to stop him, pleading with him to surrender and hand over the gun. Flex refused and then went as far as asking the witness for a ride away from the area. The witness obviously refused, but would ask Flex for his sweatshirt. And in that moment, Flex probably thought dude was trying to help him change his appearance to get away. But in reality, the quick-thinking witness wanted a key piece of evidence. The witness would turn over the hoodie to police and identify Flex by photo, making this a done case. The hoodie has his DNA on it that he was seen wearing while holding a pistol before blowing brains. And that hoodie was turned over by a witness who identified him as the shooter. The NYPD had plenty probable cause, but one problem, Flex got away. The Regional Fugitive Task Force would begin working with the family to arrange his surrender, and Sanjay would be declared brain dead. 2 days later, his family pulling the plug. A sad day in Queens, New York.
Like, Chad, wide open. Millions of trillions of cameras, bro. trillions of witnesses, bro. It's just
Sanjay's pictures could be seen all over the news and social media. But NYPD would claim he wasn't the 13-year-old his family was portraying him to be. Sanjay's father would claim his son wasn't involved in gang activities, stating every time he called him when he should be home from school, he was home, and that he had a tracking device in his phone so he could track him. But the NYPD would disagree. Sanjay went by.
that's what I be saying, Chad. You never know what your little kid. This is what I'm gonna tell y'all, and I think I might click off because I ain't trying to get too much on the video. Y'all can watch by yourself if y'all want. Unless you like my mom didn't know nothing I was doing. Till this day, she don't know nothing. You go ask my mom who I am, she'll probably say like I'm just a chill kid, like and I am, by the way, like police. Just chill out. I'm just chilling. But unless you like getting the phone out of nowhere and see what he doing, checking the socials, unless you doing that, you never gonna know what your kid doing. You never gonna know what your kid do. Like your kid not gonna go kill somebody and tell you like, Mom, this is what I be doing on a daily basis, bro. It's not gonna happen, you know.
By the name J2 Guns on Instagram.
Unless you on their phone, that's why I be saying, be on that phone. Don't. I mean, of course they're gonna have codes and whatever, like a little something for so somebody don't steal their phone or nothing. Like, of course they're gonna have a code or whatever, 4 digits. You should know the code though, cause you the parents. I give you the phone, bro. You know.
Otherwise known as sexual.
I'm just saying.
Sanjay's mother would take a different approach.
That's how I'm gonna raise. Hey, my fault, 1090 Jake. I'm yapping too much, but that's how I'm gonna raise my kids.
She would blame the horrifying shooting on his cell phone and social media, on which he would post things to quote unquote look grown. She'd continue on claiming the phone is the devil. These kids talk too much on social media. They live on their phone, on social media, to hype themselves up, to look grown, to look big and bad. Sanjay's friends would tell police that Flex
my fault, y'all. I'm just checking something real quick.
But video from the confrontation at Dunkin' Donuts would reveal they were taunting each other, and a male can be heard saying, "Flex is gonna die. Flex is gonna die." Flex was known to police, having been arrested at just 14 for robbery and 13 for gang assault. On Friday, September 26th, 16-year-old Jason Sykes, aka Flex, turned himself in to police. And today, the day this video drops, he will face the courts and face charges of murder and criminal possession of a weapon. While his age will legally spare him from a life sentence, his actions may end with decades in prison. See, Sanjay.
That's crazy, Chad. And I heard all of that is because they was fighting, whatever. The 13-year-old got the upper hand, and bro, you know, bro, it's like you let a little kid, like 3 years younger than you, for whatever type of difference they got, bro. This kid just turned into a teenager and he whooped you. You about to get into that adult phase. By 18, you an adult, so you know, and like it's a lot of stuff involved, and you could tell he was scared. You know what I mean? One shot, like, hey, I mean, it's a headshot, so bro, I don't think you need more than that. And bro, that was all she wrote, bro. Damn, I need some water, bro. I'm out here dying, chat.